flags. So red flags in the basic form, they are indicators of possible issues, possibility of money laundering or other financial crimes or illicit activity. It's interesting, like there are a lot of red flags that could be generated. Well, there could be red flags generated on a daily basis, but they're not all leading to any criminal activities. We have to research them effectively to see if it actually warrants further investigation or not. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And one thing to think about, if you heard the term false positive, it's not such a bad term, but it's investigations that we do that lead nowhere, meaning that there's nothing that occurred. But we try to limit the false positives, and there's ways to do it, and technology is definitely one of them. But anytime we notice a red flag, it just puts up our antennas, and we have to do a little bit more due diligence and find out what's going on. Is it widespread? Is it limited? Um, the one way to understand red flags and be able to spot them even further is by, what I'm going to say, training. Yes. Training allows you to understand what's going on in more detail, but also a robust reporting system. So if you have a good reporting system, you know, it's it's easier, of course, it's more efficient, when any cases are escalated, because there's a whole escalation approach too. An individual that spots it doesn't take it from beginning to end solely on their own. There's usually a team or more individuals. And I'm going to say most of the time, not all the time, depending on the size of, an organization too. Now, I mentioned reporting. Reporting is so big, and you'll see it again and again as a constant theme around the globe. The more information that our authorities have, it provides law enforcement, it provides colleagues around the world, to take necessary actions against launderers.